It's Monday, July 5th.
先輩、私の先輩。
Lunch break. Just as I'm about to treat myself to an elegant lunch, a familiar voice calls me from outside the classroom. Could you at least be a bit more timid when visiting your seniors class?
してますよ。あともう少し私の先輩が来るのが遅かったら泣いちゃってましたよ。泣きしです。
That's one hell of a leap from crying to dying. Such a sudden development. By the way, I'm so close to Mihiro now that I don't mind her referring to me as her senpai. Mainly I am just tired of stopping her. Where's Toa? I expected the two of them to be together.
一応は誘ってみたのですが、貴重なお昼休みに人通りの多い廊下を潜り抜け、わざわざお兄ちゃんの教室に出向くなんて正気の沙汰とは思えない。っていうか、念じたら四足歩行で来るんじゃない？よし試してみようって目を閉じて、そのまま。
Toa! Wake up! Wake up and eat something more nutritious than potatoes! Honestly, she was probably up all night playing video games again. She always snaps when she pulls all-nighters. I should really scold her one of these days.
先輩が決意に満ちた表情をされています。
Snap-by? You can tell?
はい、先輩がお兄さんとしての使命に燃えられていることくらいは。
You know your stuff, Mihiro. Other than Toa, I've known you the longest. I'm touched.
先輩、行かれるんですね、トアの元へ。四足歩行で。
I'm not! I'd cease being her brother at that point.
でも先輩、トアの目の前でトランスフォームって叫びながら立ち上がったらちょっと見直されるかもしれませんよ。
Transform! She'd think worse of me, and that's not what an older brother is supposed to do.
メタモルフォーゼの方がキャッチーでしょうか。
That's not the point. Both of those would end in heart release. Transforming brother or pervert brother, the ultimate choice. Wait, no. As much fun as talking to Mihiro is, we are not getting anywhere. If Saru sees us when he comes back from the school shop, he's going to make things even worse. I should get down to business. So why'd you stop in today? Is there a document you wanted to give me?
そうなんですが、時に先輩の今日のお昼ご飯のメニューをお聞きしてもよろしいでしょうか。
What did you say? Daddy, I'm in love! My hair stands on end like an antenna. It's proof that my rom-com writer senses are tingling. Not that my hair is actually standing on end or anything. Still, mascot characters are great. When Dada Scram ends its run, I'd like to write a fantasy rom-com. I'd love to throw a mascot character into it. We'll call her Nipple Lady. What? Every week, can't be too frequent, you can see her nipples. Mr. Deer's illustrating, so they'll be subtle. She'll be potato salad and Mr. Deer's masterwork. Nope, they wouldn't let us get away with that no matter how much we backed. But if the polls say it's alright, it might be a possibility. No, there's still the insurmountable wall known as Takatsuka-san. Nipple Lady gets perky when you pet and praise her. She's soft yet perky. She's a sure hit, I guarantee it. Maybe she won't ask too many questions if I mask it with enthusiasm.
はい、コウキ先輩。
Where?
やっと帰ってこられましたか、先輩。
Mihiro looks exasperated. Right, I was thinking about manga. This is bad. I've been thinking about 2D way too much recently. It wasn't like this before. I was able to shake off the urge when I wasn't working. When did this happen? Was it when I went to the editorial department with press? Not that I'm blaming press for this, of course.
それで先輩、どちらにお出かけだったんですか？
Oh no, I'm still caught up in my train of thought. But I can't just brush off what she said and start talking about what I want instead. That's a huge communication problem. I suppressed my rom-com antenna for the time being. Nothing, I was just surprised that you'd ask what I was having for lunch, Mihiro. I'm not exactly lying.
おほー。してその心は
That's not nutritious enough. Oh, senpai, what am I going to do with you? I suppose I'll have to give you this lunch I made by accident.
脳内お花畑ですか先輩は。あとその場合私も脳内お花畑ですけどね。どうやったらお弁当を一箱分も間違えて作っちゃうんですか
Well, that's something you'd do, Miro.
ありえません。絶対事象の先未来英語平行世界輪廻の向こうでもありえません。先輩は何かしてこない限りはですが。
Then there's a possibility.
それで先輩もしかして私に何かしようと。
For example, you could put poisoned manju in the lunchbox.
カッチン。
What was that noise?
いえお気になさらず。私が本気で先輩にムカついて毒まんじゅうを作る決意をした効果音ですから。
You decided on that just now? Why? Why?
毒って煮こごりにできますかね
Xiaolongbao! You're going to kill me with Xiaolongbao!
まあそれはそれとして今日のお昼ご飯の内容をキリキリ吐いちゃってくれませんかね。物理的な意味でも構いませんが。
I haven't eaten yet. By the way, why are you acting so cold all of a sudden?
聞きます？それ聞いちゃいます？話すととてつもなく長い上に本当のことは絶対に口を割りませんよ。
I'm having 3 bread rolls and a box of milk. I try to keep my answer short. Such indifference.
いえ、先輩はお金を稼いでいる割に生活費を厳しめに設定して自活しているド M という認識でしたので、いやー珍しくお金を使っているなーと。堕落して DM になりました。
They're both just M's at that point. I'm not an M, nor am I slipping. Besides, I eat this all the time.
なるほど。でしたら取り立てるのに何の躊躇も必要ありませんね。
Huh? Mihiro hands me a piece of paper. It looks nothing like the lunchbox I pictured earlier. The sheet is about the size of a pencil case.
ゆうべうちに会長となぜか赤い顔してうなってばかりのアシャさんがやってこられまして。
The receipt, then. Wait. Why are there 2?
いやーいいお客様でした。そうそう、これ先輩が払ってくださるそうですね。
Only then do I understand the gravity of what Mihiro shoved in my hands. She smiles her greatest smile of the day.
決着をつけましょう、なるみくん。
I find myself in the same scenario as yesterday when I enter the student council room. Sakuragi stands with a fearless smile as if she's been waiting for me. Well, that's probably a given, honestly. By the way, there's no one else here. What is this, déjà vu?
驚いているよね。昨日は散々惑わせてくれたけど、あんな子供騙しに引っかかる私ではないってことよ。
Threw you for a loop? You ran out the door. She looks like she's restored her confidence by now. Well, good. Not only did Press wait on her, but my wallet is now property of Miyases, sucked clean of my treasured 10,000 yen bills. I hope she feels better after that.
私気づいたの。昨日あなたが言っていたこと。あれって全部嘘でしょ。
Is she talking about yesterday's cliché? I told her from the start that it was just a possibility. It's not exactly a lie, but still. Sakuragi just took it too seriously. Well, I did lead her into it in press, and I acted out the scenes with intense attention to detail.
だいたいよくよく考えたら、何があったって私がなるみくんのことなんかを好きになったりするはずがないわ。
Someone like me, she says. Has Sakuragi forgotten that she mentioned something similar just the other day?
そんなわけで来たる期末、原告のテストで勝負よなるみくん。今日こそはうなずいてもらうわ。そして今度こそ私が勝ってカオルコ先輩に次ぐ全教科オールトップを達成させる。
You know what this feels like? I feel like I'm an orc faced with a brave lady knight. It has that sort of romantic air to it. I should remember who's really in front here. I'm already eternal partners with Press. I can afford to play orc at a time like this.
ちょっとなるみくん、ずっと黙っていないでなんとか言ったらどうなの？
How about say no for me while you're at it, Sakuragi?
は？ラメー？何それ？どこの言葉よ？
You've got a long way to go. Don't worry, I'll make you say no when the time comes.
待って、全く意味がわからないのだけど。
I'd be in huge trouble if you did. My orc would get killed by the Lady Knight in the first chapter. No, I don't want that.
なるほど、わかったわ。
You do? That was fast. The continuity of my life is in danger if she understands.
今日はそういう適当なことを言って、私の挑戦を煙に巻こうって腹積もりなんでしょ？
Swing and a miss. She doesn't understand it all. That's not it.
いいえ、どうせなるみくんはそうやって今日もはぐらかすつもりなんだわ。
Why is Sakuragi so dead set on this? Well, I did mangle Sakuragi's gullible heart the other day. Maybe that's why she's more stubborn than usual. Still. No, I get it. I do.
ちゃんとわかったって何が？え？
Recognition flashes in Sakuragi's eyes just as she is about to interject. I'm sure she saw through my decision.
それってまさか本当に？
Yeah, you know it. Sakuragi's still in disbelief, so I'll make it clear for her. Then I'll say it out loud. I'll teach you what Japanese really is.
ちょっと誰が勉強を教えてくれたなんて頼んだのよ。
Sakuragi complains after my declaration. I thought about it last night, and I decided to accept Sakuragi's challenge. Her challenges every time exams come around are really annoying. But what I'm really sick of is Sakuragi's confrontational way of rushing into things. Every time after they give back our results, she would look up from her exam paper and...
今回も負けちゃったけど、次こそは絶対勝つからね。
Okay, okay.
ああ、もうまた絶対勝てないと思ってバカにして。
It may be the same script, but I welcome this bittersweet banter with open arms. Not that I want to get any closer to Sakuragi than that. Sakuragi's way too serious though. She has a tendency of overdoing things, for better or worse. I'm sure she's only obsessed with taking the top rank in Japanese because of press. She may be doing it for herself too, but she said how she wanted to be the only one after press to place first in all subjects. It would show her respected president that she is a worthy successor as vice president. I don't like how aggressive Asha is, but her intentions are pure. I don't want to be inconsiderate. Due to that, I decided to start by improving our relationship. That means studying together. Look, never mind beating people during exams. It's more important to help each other in friendly competition. Isn't that preferable?
それはそうだろうけど、私たち真剣勝負をしようって言ってるのよ。
Come on, it's fine. It's not like we have to be at each other's throats. It'd be better for both of us if we had the opportunity.
あなたって本当にめちゃくちゃね。
Don't praise me.
ものすごく呆れているのよ。
Sakuragi loosens her expression.
だけどまあ、今回ばかりはなるみくんの言っていることが正しいかもね。
Looks like she agreed. Good luck, Sakuragi. Surpass your master.
前言撤回。やっぱり私、あなたは何か間違っていると思うわ。
And just like that, my plans to study with Sakuragi vanish into thin air. Sakuragi is fidgeting around for some reason. What is it, Sakuragi? You seem restless. Do you need to pee? If I ask her that question, it would go beyond sexual harassment, so I decide not to pry.
今になって気づいちゃったんだけど。
What?
これ、昨日言ってたのと、まんまじゃない？
What did I say yesterday?
ほら、最初はいがみ合っていた男女が一つの勝負や目標に向かって時にぶつかり、時に助け合いながら惹かれ合うようになっていくってやつ。
Oh, the rom-com cliché. It is pretty similar when you think about it.
それってつまりそういうことでしょ？
What do you mean?
だからすっごく遠回しな
Yeah.
なるみくんの
My?
告白。
No one told me that story!
でもごめんなさい。私なるみくんのことまだそんな風に見たことってなくて。
Wait, don't just reject me out of a misunderstanding. I explain how the plot doesn't necessarily have to work out that way in real life.
だとしてもこれはカオルコ先輩となるみくんが昨日言ってたテンプレってやつでしょ？
Sure.
私本当にそういう風になっちゃうと困る。
Sakuragi, you bragged about how you'll never come to like me.
もちろんそのつもりよ。そのつもりだけど人の気持ちなんかどうなっちゃうかわからないじゃない。
That's true. Fate is whimsical, as the old saying goes. It's unpredictable. Then we'll get someone to be our cushion.
そうしてくれると助かる。
Sakuragi is as meek as a lamb. She's cute when she's like this, but it doesn't make me want her. I guess we are going to need to call someone in. By the way, where's Press? She's close to both me and Sakuragi, and she's aware of what happened yesterday. That's strange. Is she not coming? Oh. Sakuragi perks up her ears like a cat who's been waiting for her master to come home. Excellent timing. I remember Press bumping her nose into my back when she came to the student council room the other day. I move away so I don't repeat the incident with whoever is knocking. They're really taking their time. It's been a while since they knocked. At this point yesterday, Press would already be inside rubbing her nose. Or maybe the one knocking isn't Press. I realized the possibility of the third option and opened the door.
みんな遅れてごめんね。
Press, you look pale.
ちょっとお腹が苦しくて。
私保健室で薬をもらってきます。腹痛のでいいですか？それとも
Sakuragi gets closer to Press's ear and whispers. I'm sure she's asking her if it's menstrual cramps. I can gather that much.
違う。胃薬あったら持ってきてほしいな。
胃薬ですか？どうして？あ、いえ、すぐに取ってきますね。
Sakuragi dashes out of the council room. Any signs of her being love-struck are gone. Which leaves me and Press, just like yesterday. Well, anyway. So, you got 2 receipts from Miasis the other day in one sitting.
アジェちゃんすごすぎだよ。私も勧められたら断れなくて。
It looks like just witnessing Sakuragi's gluttonous recovery is hard on the stomach. Sakuragi herself would have been licking and chomping away. That would be enough to make anyone full.
あ、そうだ。お金コウキくんが払ってくれたんだよね。昨日コウキくんがそう言ってたよってあげましたら、アジェちゃん危機迫る顔で注文し始めちゃって。私、肝心な時にダウンしちゃってたから。ごめんね。今出すよ。
It's alright. I'll stick to my word.
だけど、それは。
It's okay. Besides, Sakuragi seems to be back to normal. Thank you. Although the result is hard to digest for me right now. Anyway, is your stomach alright?
昨日の夜なんか、ポコッと出てたんだから。
War. I kind of want to see, but I look away to spare her some privacy. Are you alright now?
触ってみる？
What?
自分でももうよくわからなくなっちゃってて、出てるかどうか確認してくれるかな？
Are you sure? I know you have your clothes on, but I'll still be touching you.
コウキくんでしょ？だったら別にいいよ。それとも、お腹以外も触ろうとしちゃう？
Press asks, her tone mischievous. No, of course not. That's crazy. I guess it would be ruder of me if I were conscious about only touching her stomach. I'm just touching the belly of a friend who's had too much to eat. I'd betray her if I attached any dirty thoughts to it. Alright then, here I go.
も しポコッと出てても笑わないでね。
Of course not. I reach my hand out to press her stomach. I poke at it and my finger sinks into her soft belly. It doesn't go very far though, she doesn't have much flap. What the hell? She's not bloated at all. I kind of want to pinch her to make sure, but that would be over the line. Instead, I drag my finger back and forth over her stomach. Nope, can't feel flap here. You're too modest, Press, you could afford to pack some more weight on you. I cut myself off before my thoughts drift into a weird direction. You're very too much, Press, anyone would be envious of your proportions. What are you making that face for? She forces a jab out of me.
違うの、コウキくん。私、知らなかったんだ。お腹を触られるのってね、ものすごく恥ずかしいの。
You just realized that.
だって知らなかったんだもん。
Now I just want to hug her head close. You should have stopped me sooner if you were that embarrassed by it.
だけど、私がしていいよって言ったのに、そんなのってひどすぎるし。
I would have been fine with it. I was unwilling.
そうなの？
Really?
そうなんだ。ありがとう。
Well, I still went through with it in the end. I don't understand this person's values. It's alright for now, but if there comes a day when Press falls in love with someone... War, I'm being too worried about her, that's not even my place. Press, you need to learn from this and not just let people touch your stomach, okay?
大丈夫だよ。私、コウキくんにしかこんなこと言わないし。
You shouldn't even ask me.
あ、そっか。そうだよね。わかりました。
I'm not sure if she does.
はあ、でも助かった。
What do you mean?
なんていうか、もうちょっとで変な声が出そうになっちゃってたから。
If only I had stayed ignorant and continued for a few more seconds. This is my greatest regret. Of the day, anyway. Sakuragi returns with Press's medicine soon after, which seems to help. Afterwards, the three of us make plans to study together for our midterms. By the way, Press is taking on the role of our cushion.
だけどコウキくん、結局勝負を受けたんだ。やっぱりアーシェちゃんに本気なのかな？
そうですよね。そういうことになりますよね。ですが安心してください、カオルコ先輩。私絶対にテンプレなんかに屈しませんから。
Damn it, Sakuragi! I wish I could show Press how you were before she showed up. Well, whatever. My goal is to get Sakuragi to loosen up. Relax, even. There's bound to be opportunities for that while we are studying.
そっか、コウキくん、アーシェちゃんのこと。あれ？なんだろう、胸が苦しい。